Stu is performing the satyr for the adults, and he's not very happy or enthusiastic about it. In the story that Boris is telling the babies, Moses comes to Pharaoh and demands that she let his people go. The Pharaoh refuses to do this. And Moses said, if you don't do it, something really bad is going to happen. And he throws his staff onto the floor and it turns into a snake. Pharaoh Angelica says, ooh, a magic trick. I can do magic tricks too. Have them removed. And then her little minion carries away Tommy and Chucky. Moses says, I'm warning you, if you don't let my people go, something really bad will happen. And Pharaoh Angelica says, go ahead, make my day. So Moses then basically curses Pharaoh and sends lots of different plagues upon her. There is a plague of locusts, a plague of frogs, a plague of wild animals, and various others. She soon begs him to send the plagues away, which he agrees to, in order that she lets the people go. And she agrees to that. Being the little backstabber that she is, Pharaoh Angelica does not keep her promise. And she keeps the slaves. This makes Pharaoh angry. And he tells her that he's going to put another curse on her. And this one will be worse than ever before. And that the firstborn of all the people in her country will die. And Pharaoh Angelica's like, yeah, I'm not the firstborn. Why do I have to worry? Then she realises that she is the firstborn. And she uses a cell phone to ring her father up. This bit is actually quite funny because cell phones wouldn't have been invented then. And she basically uses the phone to ring her father in the future. But he asks her how Egypt's going, and she says it's going fine. But she wants to know if she has any older brothers and sisters that he didn't tell her about. And he says, no, Cupcake, you're my first and only child. And then Pharaoh's like, oh shit. Moses then tells his people what is going to happen. And Lil says, what about Philip? He's the firstborn. And then they continue to argue about who the firstborn actually is. And Moses says, we don't have to worry. When the day comes, we'll just put a red mark on the door of all of the Jewish people, and then the curse will just pass them over. Slave Chucky then comes in and says, "Hey Moses, your door had some kind of big red smudge on it, but it's okay. I removed it for you." Moses then gives Chucky a look that says like, "Oh, for goodness sake.